I'm gonna show you guys how to create the perfect chunky soil mix. And I bought everything from Home Depot. So I want you to get better at creating better soils, better chunky mixes, because here's a little secret. Look at my new baby. Ooh, Monstera Albo. Isn't she lovely? I'm not gonna sing, but so you see how the soil is composed? I said, you know what? Oh, let me show you what else I have. Thai constellation. So I need to up my soil game. I need to be better at creating these compositions. So we're gonna learn together. Actually, I did the research, so you don't even have to. This is everything you're gonna need. Number one, orchid bark. Number two, this is very important, worm castings, AKA worm poop. If you would have told me a year ago, Jason, you'll be playing worm poop and making soil, I would say, you're a liar, and look where we are now. The third thing you're gonna need is perlite. The last thing you're gonna need is sphagnum moss. How do you say this? Sphagnum moss. Oh, and it's open because this is what people are telling you. Soak it 20 minutes in water prior to, creating your composition. So it's open because it's soaking right now. And you're gonna need, your house soil. I use cactus palm. We're gonna be repotting a lot of plants, so I'm gonna be reusing that soil, but any local cactus palm or your, that's gonna be like your baseline soil. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna get to mixing. This is just for reference. Yes, I know the bag's empty. Yes, I know it's all crinkled up, but I want you to get a little visual. I want you to visualize with me. This is the soil that we're gonna be mixing in with everything else to get an idea. And yes, you can go buy the Tropical Miracle Grow from Home Depot. It's all together, but it's like buying a self-watering plant. Where's the work? Where's the work? You gotta get your hands dirty. So we're gonna create this perfect composition right now. Okay, you wanna get you, any container works, let's be honest. I got this from the 99-cent store, and you want something that you're gonna be whipping it up together with. So here we go. First up, earthworm castings. Oh, I hope this don't stink. Don't smell like nothing. Nope, don't smell anything. Here we go. We're gonna get around, this is around 25% of earthworm. We'll say 30% earthworm castings. And I like the bag because it zips right up. As it doesn't zip. All right. Next up. All right, with this perlite, you gotta be careful because it's kind of dusty. So, well, I almost used my teeth, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe you wanna get some scissors. So this is gonna help with the circulation. That's around 25%. This is the perlite. And then I'm gonna go ahead and grab our orchid bark. Now, with the orchid bark, you definitely want to use the smaller chunks. So, get my shovel. See it here. One more scoop. This is gonna be great for aeration. It's gonna prevent root rot. And with the more aeration, you have like more areas of error, so this is a great thing. Okay, I have my sphagnum moss, and you see how pre-soaked it looks amazing. So we're gonna do about a handful right here. Sphagnum moss. This is looking bomb, actually. I'm saying looking bomb like I'm gonna eat it. That's about enough right here. And then our base soil, cactus palm. Gonna go right here. That's enough. Now this is a healthy mix. And the last thing to do is whip it up. So let's whip it up. You want to break it up also. I meant to tell you that. Break this up. Yeah. You want a nice, chunky composition. Sitting Indian style is bonus. That's bonus points. But sometimes you gotta get dirty. Sometimes you gotta get a little dirty with it and break it up. To kind of see where we are. And we're gonna add a little bit. Sometimes you gotta add a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit more moss. We're gonna add a little bit more moss. And we're gonna add a little bit more, because I want it to be a little bit more chunkier. Go. And it's good to always, mix, and if you need to add something, go ahead and add it. There's nothing wrong with that. Who's actually perfect in this world? Nobody. So, this is looking good. This is looking real chunker monkey. I'm gonna add a little bit more perlite also. Woo, shit. Shoot. Take a little bit out. Don't do that. See how fast it came out? Okay. Now we're getting there. Yes. Nice and chunky. This is looking good now. Okay, this is perfect. This is a nice, chunky, aerated soil. Now it's time to repot. Okay, so our first plant we're gonna repot. I got this on Earth Day, and I love it, but it's time for her to get an upgrade. So we're just gonna shake off all of the excess right here. Make sure all the roots are boom. And we're simply gonna just start scooping in. Nice chunky soil. Super chunky. And then of course you have to check. Okay. Check. This was looking good. You see, you have to check, make sure it's good. And then I'm gonna start filling around. Filling around. So now, she is perfect. You see the tropical vibe? This is a perfect aerated chunky soil that she can thrive in. Say less. I also have another project. Okay, here's a side note. I love avocados. And like with any plant dad, plant mom, plant person, you have seeds around, and what does any plant person do with the seed? They grow it. So I had this avocado seed wrapped in toilet paper, and guess what? She is blooming. Ooh! So I have one in water already, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a little test. I'm gonna see which one is gonna grow. So the one in water, I just planted her yesterday, and now I'm gonna plant this one in soil, and we're just gonna have a little fun game to see which one grows faster. I have this glass vase. I got this at 99-cent store. Actually, side note, the 99-cent store is not 99 cents anymore. It's $1.25. So it should be called the $1.25 store, FYI. So we're gonna add chunky soil in this and plant this baby up. And I did a glass vase because I want to see the roots grow. So as we, oh shit, oh shoot. Let me do this over the cup, okay. Okay, you see, boom. Now let's add our avocado. See? We're gonna add our face down. Oh, that's face up. Face down. I think this would be a fun little project. So face down, put some more chunky soil on top. Don't spill it everywhere like I'm doing. And let's see what happens. What do you guys think? How long do you guys think it will take for this avocado seed to sprout from here? We're gonna see. Let me add a little bit more. All right, boom. This is done. I love it. I just love creating plant projects. And that's how you know it just makes me smile just growing things. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Is it me? Come put in the comments if it's just me. Okay, here's our dilemma. I have some monsteras that I planted in the, we're just gonna repot it. We'll repot one, how about that? Okay, let's repot one. Cause we have all this chunky soil and we gotta use it. It's right here. So I'm gonna only repot one, I promise. And this one, I choose you. All right, step one is, and okay, I hope I don't shock this plant. So when you repot things over time, you shock the roots and the plant goes into shock. So I just hope I don't do that. But I'm a type of guy, I like to take a lot of risks. And we're gonna take that risk. So, of course, I'm gonna squeeze it up. Slide her out. Boom. Oh, we see some new growth. I see, okay. White is good, white is good. White is good, this is new growth, so she's thriving. I was kind of worried because I haven't seen any new change on her, but hey, she's really about to level up now with this chunky monkey soil. Should we call it chunky monkey soil? I think so. So now, let me put some as a base. I put a little bit as a base at the bottom because I want her to have a lot of space to grow. Let me put it in here. And this will be the real test of how great this soil is. As you see, she has a lot of area to grow. So I'm gonna fill it with our chunky monkey soil mix. Make it even, do the pat. Sometimes you just gotta grab some with your hands, get a little dirty. Nothing wrong with that. And this is looking good. She's looking good. So this is gonna be a little project because, and I like to top it off with some soil at the top. You know? Ooh, that looks so good now. Perfect. 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 Now I do have this leftover from the monstera we just repotted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create another combination. So this is gonna be our base. Let's see if you guys remember the steps. This is our base. And then we're gonna add perlite. But you remember how fast it went, so we're not gonna, boom. And then worm castings. A little bit more. And of course, the orchid bark. The more you do it, the better it becomes. You know, it's just like with anything, the more practice you have trying this, you become better over time. So if you're like, oh my God, I'm kind of scared about it. Now this one we won't soak because I'm not gonna use it right away. So we're still gonna add it, but we're not gonna soak it. And now what we're gonna do, what's the next step? You gotta do your hands like this. We gotta whip it up. So it's time to whip it up. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I hope this kind of answered a lot of questions because, you know, I have questions too, let's be honest. So if this helps you, put it in the comments below. Like, hey, this was a great idea, or, you know, you even give me tips because as I'm still mixing it up, you know, I'm still learning too. So I love the plant community. I love how you guys, we just embrace each other and help each other grow and teach each other things. You get a new plant, you want to get them in every shot. All right, so I'm playing. I love my elbow though. So look, if y'all learned something from this video, give me a comment below. Comment where you're from, comment what your favorite plant is, and until next time, peace, and I love y'all.